Insulting to the Queen Welsh Labour blasted for woke decision on Jubilee school book. The Labour Welsh Government has been accused of insulting the Queen after revealing their woke reasons for limiting the distribution of a Jubilee book for primary school children celebrating the history of Her Majesty's 70-year reign. First Minister Mark Drakeford's government in Cardiff announced at the beginning of May that schools would have to opt in to receive the Platinum Jubilee book because it was deemed too Anglo-centric. But now an answer to a question by Welsh Conservative leader Andrew R.T. Davies has revealed Mr Drakeford's government consulted one historian, Dr Elin Jones, an education officer at the National Museum of Wales, who objected that a book about the Queen's reign did not discuss ancient British history. In a letter to Mr Davies, Welsh Labour Education Minister Jeremy Miles said, Dr Elin Jones provided Welsh Government with an unpaid independent opinion on the content of the book. The advice from Dr Jones was that she felt its failure to address the early history of Britain, so as to explain the reasons for the existence of the indigenous languages and cultures of Britain, was a basic flaw in this book. This was exacerbated by the lack of reference to, let alone celebration of, these languages and cultures today. Concerns were also raised about the old-fashioned interpretation of English history and the lack of historical awareness. He added, Dr Jones also felt the book did not support the Welsh Government's Welsh language policy and undermines the efforts being made to develop an inclusive approach to culture in Wales. Mr Davies said the Welsh Government policy and reasoning was an unnecessary insult to the Queen in her Jubilee year. He went on, it's sad that Labour, weeks before Her Majesty's 70th Jubilee, have overcomplicated a simple way of sharing the story of her world-beating rule with our children.